chance for being nurses someday.
So, ma'am, this is my question. So, did you regret being a nurse?
Well, pardon? Regret.
Yeah, yes,
Regret.
ma'am.
Oh. Of course, I don't have any regret at all. Ano? First, as a nurse, I was able to work abroad. I was able to see some places. I even visited Europe, like UK, Switzerland, and other part of the Asian countries because I worked in UAE for 6 years. And then maybe because as a nurse, I also married a successful man because he said he preferred to marry a nurse. No, he's a master mariner. He is captain. No, and then of course, as a nurse, I was able to take care of my parents. My father died at the age of 92 because I know I was able to take care of him very much, very well. No, and as a nurse, I was also able to take care of my family, and all of my children are now successful. And I have also a nurse who is a nurse son who is also working in America right now, US. And of course, I am satisfied, I am fulfilled because I am helping my countrymen, especially those working on board now. I think I have already helped a lot of them. And it is really fulfilling that I'm able to impart what I have learned as a nurse. You see, I'm already 62, but I'm still enjoying my work as an educator.
Following question, ma'am. So, what is the best part of being nurse as a nurse educator?
Pardon, I think the line is not so much clear. Can you repeat the question? What
What is the part of being nurse as a nurse educator, ma'am?
what is the again?
What is the best part of being nurse as a nurse educator?
Okay, what is the best part of being a nurse educator?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, is that the question? The best part?
Ma'am.
Is that the question? The best part of being a nurse educator?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the best part of being a nurse educator is the fulfillment, no? So every time I graduate or I have trainees who finish who finish the course that I am teaching because I have a 2 days course and then I have a 4 days course for medical officers. Of course, the fulfillment because they are happy learning new things, and the fulfillment that every time I see them around or any place, no, that sometimes I cannot even remember them anymore because they are already many, no. Sometimes they even ask me, "Mom, I am your student," and they are already very successful, no. And sometimes they text me or they chat me because we have already the social media. And sometimes they chat me, "Ma'am, thank you." And that is really uplifting to the spirit. So, ma'am, thank you for everything. Because of you, uh, I am now a medical officer. So I am in charge of the medical problem on board. So now at least I know what to do. I know what I'm doing if in case there is an emergency here. So it's really fulfilling, no? That you see your trainees to be successful. They are already many of them are already successful because they work on cruise. They are going to to many places like the tourist spots in the world, no? So some are still communicating with me, and that is my and that is my consolation.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Okay.
Good evening po, ma'am. So for the last question po, um, As a successful nursing educator po, ano po ang mapapayo niyo sa aming mga nursing beginner po?
Okay, so that is a very good question. You are still beginning. You are still at the lowest part of your career, but challenges are awaiting ahead of you. But don't worry because those challenges will teach you to be successful. And then later on, if you're already successful, you will be remembering those challenges, that if you haven't passed through those challenges, and then when it comes to to problems, you are not going to be successful in solving them. When I was a student, I have a clinical instructor. Really, she is really strict, and she was my clinical instructor for medical surgical nursing. And it was so happened that because of her, that was my favorite subject. And many of my classmates are telling them that she is a terror, no, because she is perfectionist. She There are many failing in her subject, no. So, but for me, I see her as an idol, no. I idolize her because she's really good. She really I was amazed with her teachings, and I am because I am interested with medical surgical nursing. And I learned how to manage the pathophysiology, that is how to learn about the disease, and to how to apply it on in the hospital. And until I graduated, I really look up unto her, although she was really strict. And without those strictness, or without those what do you call that, discipline I learned from her, maybe